Well, I don't really know I don't remember much of what it was like before I got into theater. I started very young. When I was a small child and started speaking, I had a really bad stuttering problem. In fact, sometimes I still stutter. I started doing like a vocal therapy where I'd sing along. The therapist told my mom, your child can sing and maybe it's something you're gonna look into. I was also a really big klutz as a child, and I was such a bad dancer that they would let me run the record player while the other kids did the dancing, because we had records back then. The theater itself has been around for a very long time. In fact, it was a silent movie house. It was built as a vaudeville house, and then it was a movie theater, and then it shut down as a movie theater, I think like in 78 or 81 or something like that. I know the last movie that showed here was Airplane in probably about 14, 15 years ago. I came to this theater to watch a performance that they were filming for TV or something, and when I walked in the door, I had the strangest feeling, and I know this sounds so crazy. And I walked in the door and I said, this is gonna be my theater. This is my theater. So we finally got the space and we came in, things started working. We put about $300,000 of our own money into the building. We fixed the building up, we got it open. We were running shows, we were about 5 years under our belt, and we finally started to see a little bit of a profit and see people coming into the theater. And as artists, we had really grown, we found our niche and we knew what we were doing. We had this huge, massive thing and we were ready to go, and I got a phone call at about 6:15 in the morning.
Garden Grove's iconic Gem Theater burned just days before the opening of a musical production.
They said, hi, is this Damien Lorton? I said, yeah. And he said, I'm one of your patrons. I'm walking my dog right now and your theater's on fire. And I hung up. I thought it was a crank call. And he called back and he said, Damien, listen to me. Your theater is on fire. When I turned off of Warner to Euclid, which is about 4 miles from here, I saw smoke at the end of Euclid just rising in the air. And I thought to myself, that can't be my theater. And as I was driving and getting closer and closer, I could literally smell smoke in the air. But we lost everything. We lost everything. So everything from here over was completely gone. It took 2.5 years to rebuild. It was devastatingly hard to go through that process. Again, I think if it wasn't for that fire, we wouldn't be where we are today. We wouldn't have the theater that we have today. So I guess the biggest thing that I can say in my life is that no matter how fucked up times get or how fucked up life gets, that there is a reason for it. And if you are strong enough and you trust yourself, that you can grow from that. It still affects me when we're in the lobby at intermission and there's a show going on and I'm visiting with people or doing my job and saying hello, and I'll stop for a moment, I'll look around, I'll go, there's 150 people sitting in this room right now and they're talking and they're laughing and they're joyful. And it becomes very overwhelming that you think, okay, I get to be a part of this, or I get to do this. I don't think there are words that can express the gratitude that I have or we have for being able to have this opportunity and then to be able to rebuild and do this opportunity again. But to literally burn it down to ashes and then to have to rebuild it and struggle and fight every day for 3 years to do that, and then to open the doors back up, it's amazing. And it's only through God's grace and people who support and love this theater that it's able to happen. And the fight is strong every single day, finding a new audience, but it is so worth it. It's so worth it.